But first, breaking news. A new case of the coronavirus in Chicago. The infected woman possibly exposing an entire school. We have team coverage on tonight's breaking coronavirus alert. We begin with CBS 2's Jermont Terry live in the control room. And Jermont, this latest victim brought the virus home from a cruise.
Erica, a cruise ship where tonight possibly 20 people are exposed from that virus. Now, this woman, she returned home to Chicago 2 weeks ago, and she went directly to work at that high school. Tonight, everyone that she came in contact with needs to be tested.
All right, good evening, everyone.
The mayor, governor, state and city health officials, along with CPS leaders, working late Friday night, trying to ease fears after the newest coronavirus patient works at a Chicago public school.
We will be speaking with her in detail to understand her movements, to communicate with anybody who may be at risk in the Chicago area.
That includes the 212 students and dozens of teachers and staff at Vaughn Occupational High School. The infected woman works as a special education assistant, but her duties go beyond the classroom.
They would support students during instruction, but also support them to and from other locations in the building, such as the restroom, the lunchroom. Some of them do assist with feeding.
And that's why CPS and the health department opted to shut down Vaughn for an entire week. The school would undergo extensive sterilization. Free corona testing will be provided to the students, but health leaders are advising they all self-quarantine.
The recommendation is that they stay home unless there is a need to seek medical attention. But again, the health department will be reaching out on an individual level.
Here's what we know about the patient. It's a woman in her 50s. Back on February 21st, she docked from the Grand Princess cruise ship in California. She returned to Chicago and went back to work on Monday, February 24th. During that week, she felt ill. Her last day at work was March 2nd. By March 4th, the cruise ship let passengers know of the possible exposure. 2 days later, the worker tested positive, resulting in the health department's decision to cancel classes.
While I understand that parents across the district may be concerned by this development, I want to stress that this is currently an isolated case.
Now, health leaders will work throughout the weekend to try to notify everyone that is affected. Now, let's keep in mind that CPS, their spring break, it's right around the corner, and CPS is actually sending out a mandate asking any student or staff, if they travel for their holiday break, if they go to a high-risk area, that they must do a 14-day quarantine, self-quarantine, when they return before going back to any of the classes. Live in the control room tonight, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.
I'm Jeremy Ross. Phone messages went out to parents this evening, updating them about this situation. What was emphasized? Risk for the general population is low, but that's not the case for some of the students attending.
She did return to her place of work, which is Vaughn Occupational School.
City leaders say the special education classroom assistant in her 50s taught at Vaughn the week of the 24th through March 2nd with some symptoms. She is now hospitalized, her condition described as stable. The school calling this an isolated incident, but with the coronavirus especially threatening to those with underlying health issues, some of the student population of Vaughn, more than 200 according to CPS records, is at increased risk.
It is a small specialty high school for students with disabilities, so this is a vulnerable population. We do have many students that are medically fragile in the school.
The district is working in conjunction with CDPH to better understand who this person may have come in contact with.
Calls going out to parents describing the next steps with the Chicago Department of Public Health, identifying students and staff that could be exposed, and perhaps if they then expose their friends, family members, or others outside of school, but adding,
the immediate health risk to the general public remains low.
Now, the school district did leave the door open on possibly canceling classes longer than just a week. It'll all depend on what the investigation reveals. Live in the newsroom, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News.